Hello, Gemini. Welcome back. This is your monthly reading for June 2025. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, depending on what you resonate best with. Let's have a look at your June messages. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. And remember, Gemini, these are general readings. If you'd like insights into your own personal situation, you can contact me via the links below for private readings. Gemini, also don't forget the yearly 2025 readings are available, so if you'd like insights into what's happening for you for the rest of 2025, make sure to check out that video. Gemini, we are going to have a look and see any messages that come through for you. Then we'll have a look at your money and finances, love and relationships, health, any obstacles, blocks, or challenges, and overall message for June 2025. Gemini. Gemini. Show me the messages for Gemini. June 2025, Gemini. Okay, Gemini, let's have a look at these messages. I feel at the beginning of June, you might be up against a wall. I feel you're between a rock and a hard place with something. There's something that could feel blocked. There could be some situation which could be tricky. It could be some situation in which you want to move forward with something. You want to get something done. This could be a project. This could be something creative. This could be moving forward with some task or with some activity that you have to do. And this could be something that feels heavy. This could be some responsibility that could feel heavy, something that needs to be completed, something that needs to get done. Gemini, and I feel some of this energy, which could feel tricky, especially at the beginning of the month, which could feel burdensome. I feel you're going to push through this, Gemini, because I feel there's something you're leaving behind to be able to make this happen. There's some kind of space or something that you're able to let go of to be able to get this done. Whatever this is that needs completion, whatever this is that needs to be done. Again, for some of you, it could be a project. It's something you want to move forward with, and something which at the beginning of the month feels like a task, feels like a heavy responsibility, feels like some burden. And Gemini, for some of you, it could be some solution to some problem that you're working on. But whatever this is, it's tricky. It's something you have to tiptoe around, and it's something that feels burdensome, something that feels heavy, something that could be upsetting even for some of you. But again, Gemini, I feel you're going to push through this. I feel whatever this is, there's some kind of determination, there's some kind of willpower that you have to be able to see this through. And whatever this block is, whatever this heavy energy is that you're feeling, I feel you're going to push through this, because I feel you're determined to do so. Gemini, for some of you, this could also directly have to do with an individual that you may be dealing with, that you may feel you're up against a wall with this person. Or this could be a person that is tricky to deal with. This could be a person, it feels you may have to walk on eggshells around this person, or this could be an individual in which communication, I'm picking up something with communication, it could be a little tricky with this person. And Gemini, if you're dealing with some kind of discussion, some kind of facing some kind of situation with somebody, which could be feeling that you have to be careful with your words. It could be something in which you have to abandon some kind of facing this person or some kind of confrontation. Because there could be a situation with a person, again, communication could be tricky. You may have to tiptoe around certain discussions with this person. Gemini, for some of you, I'm picking up there could be a fear of being hurt, or this person that you're dealing with could be a very sensitive person. Could be a sensitive person. They could be hurt easily. So you may have to tiptoe around some kind of discussion, some kind of conversation with this person and let it go. Leave something go. Or let some kind of conversation alone, or let some kind of discussion alone. To not bring something up for fear of hurting this person. And not fear on your part, but fear so as to not hurt this person. Gemini, for some of you, again, some of you may be dealing with a person that's very sensitive and that could be hurt easily. So this situation, which is tricky, this may be some kind of task. Gemini, for some of you, you may have to face or confront someone regarding some kind of task, some kind of responsibility, something that could feel heavy, that could feel burdensome, which could be a little complicated or a little tricky as to dealing with this person in a way that they're not going to get hurt. Gemini, sometimes this person, if you're dealing with this kind of person, could have a tendency to take on some kind of victim role. And so this could be this heavy task that you're having to deal with in June. Let's have a look at your finances, money and finances. Money and finances. Gemini, in June, I feel there's some kind of motivation here, something you want to make happen. Again, for some of you, especially at the beginning of the month, if you're doing some kind of project, if you're doing something with business, trying to get some kind of business off the ground, it could feel a little stifling, it could feel a little blocked, or it could feel heavy at the beginning of the month, but I feel you're determined to make something happen, and I feel you're motivated by money. I feel you're motivated to get some kind of project off the ground or get something off the ground that is going to increase your money, that's going to grow your bank account. Because I feel in the area of money and finances, there could be something growing here that could be tied specifically to some kind of business or some kind of money-making activity or something creative. Gemini. So money and finances, again, I feel there's something that is going to be growing here. Gemini, also for some of you, I'm picking up something with study. If you have money, if you have extra money to invest in some kind of course, some kind of study, this could be self-study, this could be personal development even for some of you. Or I'm picking up leadership development for some of you, to invest in some kind of course, to invest in something in which you can make yourself marketable. Making yourself more marketable, which in turn is going to make you more money. Gemini. Let's check love and relationships. Okay, love and relationships. There is some objective. There's some objective here. There's something that may need to be confronted in June. Something that needs to be faced. Some kind of resolution or some kind of objective when facing someone, when facing some kind of situation that has to deal with a person, that has to deal with someone. And so whatever this is, I feel it needs to be faced. I feel it needs to be confronted. Again, paying attention to the communication, how you communicate with this person regarding whatever this situation is. Some situation which could be tricky. It could feel like walking on eggshells around this person, that you have to pay attention to what you say. And it could be a situation that may feel a little scary, confronting this person. Scary in the fact that whatever you say, it may offend this person, but it's something that needs to be faced, something that needs to be resolved, because I'm seeing some kind of resolution here. And so some kind of focus, some kind of objective, or some kind of goal that needs to be reached regarding facing or confronting this person. This is the objective. The objective is to face this situation, to have this discussion with this person, and to pay attention to how it is that you're saying, how it is that you're discussing these things. Again, because this person could be easily offended. But this is something that you're determined to move forward with. It's something that you're motivated to move forward. It's something that you know that you need to take care of. You need to deal with something in June, Gemini. Health. Health, Gemini. There could be some sleepless nights in June. I'm picking up something with a lot of mental stress. This could come back to, especially at the beginning of the month, this situation that feels overwhelming, that feels like it's too much, which could even be causing a little bit of lethargy. Gemini, for some of you, it could be getting you down. And so some of this has to do with mental health. This could be excess stress surrounding whatever this is, this project that you want to move forward with, or this person that you need to face. But something needs to be dealt with, something needs to be handled. And I feel, again, you're going to move forward with this. This is going to be finished. It's going to be completed. It's going to be taken care of. But especially at the beginning of the month, could be causing excess stress, could be causing some worry or some anxiety, to the point that, Gemini, for some of you, you may be ruminating on this. You may be overthinking the situation. And so whatever this is, face the situation as an adult. Face the situation. The sooner you face this, the sooner you move forward with whatever this is that needs to be taken care of, the sooner it's going to be resolved. And you can put your mind at rest. Let's check obstacle, block, or challenge. Okay. Very interesting, Gemini. The challenge is having some kind of victory. So, and this is very interesting because I feel there's something you're going to move forward with. You're going to be able to deal with something. You're dealing with it. You're handling it. There's something that needs some kind of resolution, some kind of completion, Gemini. But I feel there could be challenges with this. Some of the challenges could have to deal with this health, this mental health, being a little stressed about this. This could even be some emotional health, feeling a little down, feeling a little lethargic, maybe even a little depression, Gemini. And it could be being overly stressed about dealing with this person, which could be easily hurt. Gemini, for some of you, it's directly related to this person who could feel depressed or could be easily hurt in a situation. So it's going to be tricky. It is going to be a little bit of a challenging situation completing this, or finding some kind of solution, or dealing with this situation head on, for the fact that some of the energy is a little bit tricky and a little bit challenging. Gemini, also, for some of you, see the big picture in whatever this is that you're dealing with. Look at things from a bird's eye view. See the grand scheme of things. See the bigger picture. This is going to help to prioritize what's actually important and what is actually unimportant, because there could be something, whatever this is that you're dealing with, could be something small, could be something minor. So to not blow something out of proportion. Gemini, whatever this is, face it, deal with it. The sooner it's done, the sooner you can put your mind at rest. Let's check overall message. Okay. We have 2 that came out, Gemini. Be your own approval, wait, and it will come. So whatever this is that you're dealing with, Gemini, be your own approval is essentially saying, don't worry what other people think about you. Do what is going to work for you. Do what is going to help you put your mind at ease. And don't worry about what other people are feeling. Don't worry too much about what other people are thinking. If somebody is easily hurt, do your best to treat the situation or deal with the situation in a diplomatic way. But if it's costing your own health, know that it needs to be dealt with sooner or later. And wait, and it will come, Gemini. Even though there could be challenges with this victory over whatever this is that needs dealing with, know that victory will be there. It will happen sooner or later. So remember, especially in June, to take care of your health, pay attention to any mental health, especially excess stress. Move forward with whatever this is that needs to be dealt with, that needs to be handled, needs to be taken care of, even though it could feel like a lot. Victory will be there in the month of June, Gemini. So those are your messages for June 2025. Do let me know if you have questions or comments in the comment box below. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. Don't forget to like this video and check the links below for additional readings or personal readings, and have a good week.